that's given you an insight, guys, into what you get when you buy a Drift Ghost 4K and what you get in the box. Next bit's to try it out.
Right, well, getting back to the Drift 4K, I don't know whether anybody watched or any of you watched the unboxing of the Drift 4K that I did. Soon after I'd done that, I charged it up, green for go, the light said. Please insert micro SD card. Went and got one of these SanDisk micro SD cards, popped that in, shot straight back out again. So I got in touch with Drift, said I'd just bought this brand new Drift 4K camera, just gone to give it its first try out and it's not returning the SD card. Sincere apologies sir, please send it back and we will sort it out with a brand new replacement. There's a few points I just want to bring up with you. The first one, the remote control. The strap just isn't long enough, as I pointed out on the unboxing if you watch that video. Plus, I don't believe that the Ghost 4K remote control does what the Ghost S remote control does, and that is work all for one. You're seeing me pointing forward at my Ghost S, but my remote control on this wrist that goes all the way around a gloved hand, hope you can see that. That operates the Stealth, what I'm pointing at now. That's my dash cam. Now secondly, is the microphone. Even at sensitivity 1, which I have on the Ghost S, I watched a YouTube video by Spidey110 and he did a bit of a little mini review. And he actually shows you what the microphone's like, and it's pretty damn bad. It's all muffled and distorted, and I'll put a link to that little YouTube video for you to look at if you haven't already seen that. But like he says in his video, a bit of firmware update and they'll probably sort that. So that was another point, that's point 2. The third point, I do like this field of view that you're getting now while I'm riding. This is 160 degrees, 1080p. 60 frames a second. Well, at 1080p 60 frames a second on the 4K, they've dragged it down to 140 degrees. So you've lost 20 degrees there. Again, I don't really like that. These are all my opinions, nothing sort of, it's only what I think. And I believe that if you go up to 2.7K or 4K, the field of view is reduced even more, down to 115 degrees. If that's the case, I mean, blimey, it's getting not too brilliant. Again, in my opinion, maybe not yours. So, and number 4, the 4K comes with a built-in 1500 milliamp battery, very similar to my little Stealth here. The Stealth has just a built-in battery, no extra batteries, you can't change it, you charge it, once it's run out, that's it, that's your lot. But my little Stealth, it goes for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours on a full charge. So that's ample just for a dash cam and when I chuck it on the back or whenever I use it. But yeah, the Drift 4K, built-in 1500 milliamp, and then it has a 500 milliamp modular battery fixed to the side of it. Well, if you run it all out and you've just got a 500 milliamp, even if you had a spare one, it doesn't seem a lot to be. I mean, the Ghost S, I've got one 1700 milliamp that came with it, an original Drift, and then I've got 2 after sales, 2300. So I've got 3 batteries there. So what I like about the S is if your battery runs out after 3 hours, 3.5 hours, and if you go into Switzerland and places like that, you're going to need it for a long, long time. Again, if you're only zipping around town and that, 4K will be superb, no drama, but you're doing some serious touring around Europe and things like that, you need spare batteries. I suppose that well, I was going to say the answer to that would be to power it. Put a mini USB power cable into the back of the 4K, but the 4K has only got one mini USB slot, and that has to be, well, it has to have the 3.5 microphone adapter jack plugged into it. for you to use the microphone. So you would either be able to charge or use your microphone in that case. So again, I don't know why they got rid of the 3.5 jack. Still, oh my. It just seems, I don't know, a backward step in my view. Not having big spare batteries that you can just sort of swap over. But there you go. So that's 4 points that sort of put me off. Now don't get me wrong, the Drift 4K, I've seen footage on YouTube and the picture is immense. It's superb. It by far outdoes the little Stealth. Hello once again. And the Drift Ghost. But it's an accumulation of everything, isn't it? When you go touring, what you're going to use it for, you've got to weigh up whether it's the right one for you or not. So please don't think this is a damning video on Drift, because I absolutely love Drift cameras. They're a fantastic company with some fantastic products, but just not that sort of struck on the 4K at the minute. Maybe there'll be a 4KS, who knows? We shall see. So I have that little bit of information about your eyes. Maybe you were thinking, what about this, what about that?